no hi ion ten.
Something just moved over there. I've seen it. Kill him. Destroyer.
Yes. When all is said and done here, I'm going to get a promotion, or I'll be dead. But the truth is, I'm hoping to avoid that option.
Hawk.
So smart. I don't know! That was interesting. Die, you! Won't go for that anymore! You like this, or you're just being repetitive? Now you're just being repetitive. I underestimated this time. Have you considered? I can run all day. That's a new one. Maybe you can. Here's a trick for you. Or maybe you could sustain a major wound. Give up! I don't go for that anymore! Yeah,
We need to see Shelob. Her visions can help us.
We need the ring.
Something just...
I'm really gonna see things well in this ride. This place could do more shadows. So much meat gone. 1 minute he's scarfing down every piece of meat he can lay hands on, washing it down with bowl after bowl of broth. Next he's complaining about crabs. And
You will kneel! Brianna Sarjan.
Gollum? And why would you save me?
I wasn't talking to you, stupid ranger.
He is working for the spider.
No. The Dark Mistress watches over Gollum. Gollum watches over Bright Master. Bright Master kills the Dark Lord.
And the spider pulls the strings.
We share a common enemy in Sauron. And you can't always choose your allies. You don't.
I doing the Gollum voice is an excellent impressionist.
Bright Master. Gollum.
It'd be easy to think that Andy Serkis had reprised his role, but actually it's some guy called Liam O'Brien.
That wasn't just a troll.
They are Olog-Hai, war trolls. They're smarter, faster, and immune to sunlight. Sauron's forces are more powerful than ever.
We hate them as much as we hate nasty orcs. We keeps our distance so we don't get squished and crushed into bits.
Like how you tried to crush my head with a rock the last time I saw you.
It's a bloody talk! Get it!
But we didn't. We could never hurt the Bright Lord. We make up for it now. Yes?
He's up there! You're dead! Yeah! Hit him like that!
I do have a thing about pushing people off heights to their deaths. Maybe it's some kind of therapeutic thing. I do, after all, have a bit of a fear of heights myself.
That is yet to be seen.
Close, Bright Master. We're very close.
I know why you are here.
Return what you have stolen.
Silence, Ringmaker. You forget yourself. Stolen. You begged me to have it. And what of you, Talion?
I am here for Minas Ithil.
You seek to save it. Even though it may already be lost.
There must be a way. There is truth in your vision. Grant me another.
To what end? For knowledge? To dominate? Oh, you don't have to tell me. Here is your truth.
You want to move up the ranks. You got to kill. You want to get noticed. Kill a big skin. The bigger the target, the higher you rise.
Idril. She dies.
Many will pass before Sauron is defeated.
This knowledge can guide our hand. If we kill this assassin, perhaps this future will not come to pass. She can be saved.
She will live or die with honor, and it will not shift the tide of war. It is Castamere who must be protected. If he falls victim to this assassin, we will lose the Palantir.
You found him precious? For the Bright Lord. We go to Kirith Ungol. Yes, we'll find the nasty assassin. Yes,
The assassin must be stopped. Gollum, you know where to find him?
Yes, we recognized his curved blade.
A Morgul blade.
Yes. Stab, stab, stabbing all the war chief's bodyguards.
If we find the Uruk bodyguards he's targeting, we'll find the assassin.
The first one is near.
It's
This way.
it's oddly respectful for Celebrimbor to mention how she would die with honor there.
Careful.
In the first game,
He's a Morgai.
and somewhat in this one,
What are those orcs doing?
You're afraid.
he's kind of had a reputation of being very cold, almost like the time he spent dead has affected him. You know, being in the Wraith world has somewhat turned him a little bit closer to being like Sauron himself, like the other Wraiths. That, and in the first game there is some kind of manipulation stuff. I won't go into details in case you happen to want to see it yourself, but what I'm saying is he wants to fight Sauron, but it's probably not quite as clear cut as anyone against Sauron is a good guy, like Shelob.
So you can see Shelob's visions.
Yes, bright master. One of the bodyguards was nearby. We're sure of it.
Only a Morgul blade could have caused these wounds. We're on the right track.
He's been dead for some time. We'll need to move faster if we want to catch up with the assassin.
Yes. We knows where another bodyguard is.
As the assassin kills his way up the hierarchy, he'll continue to seek bigger targets. Like Castamir.
Yes. Castamir is the only one who knows where the Palantir is.
We know the nasty orc is here. But we forget where exactly. We are close. You can find it.
I believe this plate is of Easterling manufacture. The ceramic and the style of decoration is a sort unknown to me or anyone I've shown it to. I know that the Easterlings from beyond the Sea of Rune have never been friends to Gondor, and their war chariots and wain wagons are fearsome indeed. But I should like to meet one up close when battle is not at hand. No matter how fierce they are, they're still men, not Uruks or other minions of the Dark Lord.
The Easterlings, stranger even than the Haradrim of the South.
But just as vulnerable to entreaties from Sauron.
I live to slaughter ghouls. And dare you die!
Wounds from a Morgul blade, just like the last one. This kill happened more recently than the other.
We are getting closer.
Gollum should know where the next target is. I found another Uruk. He hasn't been dead long. We're getting closer.
Closer and closer. We will take you to where the next one is. Stupid orcs never see Gollum. We sneaks around, and we hear so many things. Wait, orcs are coming. Hide.
He's terrified of Morgul flies. Everyone knows it. Says the dwarf who's afraid of spiderlings. Never should have told you that. I'll kill you and every ghoul in Mordor.
whenever he sees them. We're close, but too many dirty orcs is around.
Stay here. I can find him on my own.
There! The car! After him! They're in me bridges!
It appears he's left behind a false trail. He's crafty.
Where you hiding, Shrock? Quit jabbering into... No! No, a cannibal! Die!
No, this isn't the right trail.
Just needs to worse.
Another victim. Yet this one still lives.
Let's find out what he knows.
Submit!
The assassin is near.
You're thinking about trouble.
Shog.
These are different.
Get them away from me! It came from above!
I followed through with my orders. So if you're here to stop me, you'll be sorely disappointed.
You're not taking this seriously!
Careful with those arrows!
It's your day! Like that! Today is your day! The area! He can't have gone far!
He returned!
You don't!
Let's hope his death has changed what Shelob saw from Minas Ithil.
Minas Ithil will go the way of all flesh. We only need the Seeing Star.
How much of your soul was lost in that ring?
Ooh, mad shade from Talion. Wraithmate just taps out.
Would be pleased.
Idril and Castamir should be safe for now.
But the siege of Minas Ithil continues. The Palantir is still at risk of falling into enemy hands.
We are behind enemy lines. This is a perfect opportunity to sow chaos within Sauron's ranks. The assassin had one more target on his list. We should finish what we started and kill the war chief's final bodyguard.
Tremble before me!
Always so jumpy. Stop and fight me!
Danuion, Damunion!
We should return to Minas Ithil.
The battle will not be won on the front lines alone.
Powers is the brave walker.
There's the ranger! Can you chase him down? It's all of Middle Earth. Yeah, that's how it's done. I've spotted the filthy dog. I smell something. I got him.
It's easy to dismiss the orcs as brutish, but that demeanor masks a cunning and cruelty well suited for warfare. Their weapons likewise seem brutish, but make no mistake, they know their purpose. One sharp blow to the head will split your skull, whether it comes from Gondorian steel or orcish pig iron.
This mace is far older than what we usually find on the battlefield.
I doubt the orc who stole it knew of its heritage.
Stealth is effective, but the downside is it drops you. But if you don't kill it, you can have some real fun. One-on-one!
Baranor! You can't have run out of orcs in the city.
There are a few left, but we're hunting one in particular. The last bodyguard of the war chief leading the siege.
I think we're after the same orc, and the way to a war chief is through his bodyguards.
You sound like you've had some experience in this.
I've had enough.
I'll follow your lead.
Fat-necked menfolk need slicing.
With regards from Gondor.
Almost done you. This is from Minas Ithil.
Feral scum. No honor amongst them.
Join your fallen brothers. I saw that creature sneaking around by the caves. Why don't the spider get him?
It's wise to probe the enemy, but it still won't save you lot from the blade. Douche.
I almost feel sorry for the war chief we're hunting. He'll be lonely without his bodyguards.
He'll join them soon enough.
The war chief Baranor seeks is just one of many, and they will continue their attacks on Minas Ithil.
Then our path is clear. We have to kill them all. And we'll need help from the Gondorians to do it. Shelob's visions will reveal our path.
We must tread carefully, Talion.
He called me his pet, and I indulged him. He praised my hunger, though he called it passion. We were as one. Now I live in darkness at the edges of his empire. I explore the web of fate, a silent witness to his growing power, his everlasting dominion. It is time for me to come into the light.
A spider always lies in wait.
But for what?
You put too much faith in the spider. She only shows you what she wants.
Then tell me what you wish to see.
Minas Ithil still standing.
All was so selfless. Nothing more. We saw some troubling things last time, didn't we?
I want to know my fate with the Nazgul.
Be careful what you ask for, Ranger. With prophecy comes torment.
We take the city at dawn! Submit to your destiny.
I know what you fear, Talion. Shelob's vision is not cast in stone.
The Witch King.
It is the power of domination. The ring can enslave the minds of men.
What can be done?
Sacrifices must be made, and many will be lost. But we must hold to our purpose, no matter what the cost.
Lives can be saved. If the war chief from my vision is the same one Baranor and his men are hunting, they will need help.
One war chief makes little difference.
Right now, this one war chief is the most immediate threat to Minas Ithil. I will not stand by while Baranor and his men risk their lives to take him down.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for the time being. This recording session's been a lot longer than the last one, and covered quite a bit of story. Well, as well as being ganged up on by multiple captains of various description. Rather unintentional. Did a bit of stuff on the side as well, but I hopefully you appreciate that I was trying to just get little side bits of information as I went along. Hopefully some people find them interesting, not everyone will. But you know, figured I might as well do it along the way. Alright, enough rambling on now. Goodbye for this one, and see you again in the future. Bye bye.